Okay, there we go. I walked on myself, as they say in radio. It is the Sunday radio broadcast, coast to coast, border to border. The fantastic Jeffrey is with us today. The man, the myth, the legend, as I like to refer to him. Or I could refer to him as the blowfish in the twine factory, or the gerbil in the batting cage. I don't know. Yeah, you'll take it all. And
loving the popcorn.
We do have we have popcorn.
A bit stale, but popcorn.
It's a bit stale, but nevertheless, it is popcorn. And I'll eat stale popcorn if it's good popcorn. You know, hotel popcorn is quite the deal. But oh my God, that's another Brittany thing. She we were talking during the break about the fact that Brittany lives in a whole nother world. That's one of the things. She salts the crap out of popcorn. You should see it when we go to the damn movie theater. My God, it's just... I'm like, what are you doing?
Diane does the same thing. Yeah. 5 pounds of salt for
like,
3 things of 3 popcorn kernels.
It's like, calm down. And Gordy is with us. The James Pitts Band. This is quite the deal here, my friend. You have put a lot of time and effort into this. I'm looking at I don't know any of the people in this band except for you and Diane.
No,
where did this band come from?
That is from... everybody in there is from New Hampshire.
Oh!
They were pretty much on-the-spot musicians for the CD. I walked in, they had no idea what we were going to play, and I gave them a list of songs and keys, and that was pretty much it. And
that's it?
Yeah, and then we recorded the album.
Fantastic. So, where did you record this album at?
Oak Hill Music in Brookline, New Hampshire. We recorded it with a Grammy-winning engineer, Jay Frigoletto. He's done Gary Hoey.
He's just got the coolest last name ever.
Frigoletto, yeah. The guy, I mean, he's recorded everybody from Blondie, Metallica, you know, all those bands, all the way through to the X-Men soundtracks and stuff like that.
Wow.
He has the crew.
That's awesome.
His crew is the crew that records all the Palladium concerts and stuff from a truck.
Wow. So you've been out winning all sorts of awards while you were. I'm looking at this this list here. My God.
Yeah.
2019 Blues Tone Magazine Blues Rock Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about this.
I had no idea I was even nominated. No idea. I got nominated, and I got an email saying, congratulations, you won. I had no idea.
Well, you know.
No clue.
Congratulations, you've won this award. Yeah, because usually I would think they would let you know. They'd be like, hey, you're nominated for something.
Yeah, like
you won.
I didn't even find out if, like, the others that are on there. The others that are on there, emerging artists and stuff like that. I had no idea about them either. I don't really pay attention to that stuff, though. You know, I don't really check my email off all that often.
Well, yeah, so. and you're busy making music and doing music to be.
Yeah, and actually at the time,
too busy screwing around, going, "Hey, did I win any awards lately?"
Yeah, at the time,
am I up for anything?
At the time when I actually won that, I was writing that CD. So,
wow, that's awesome. Well, the CD has got 8 great tracks on it. Tell me about some of the different music on here.
Let's see. It starts off with I've Got Trouble, which is kind of upbeat, you know. Talks about how
upbeat blues.
Yeah.
How I've never heard of such a thing.
How yeah, it talks about.
That's awesome. I know. I'm like, upbeat blues.
That's probably a good marketing deal.
Yes. It's kind of talks about, you've got trouble, and you got certain things causing you trouble, and at some point people are telling you, oh, it's your friends, it's this, it's that, and you're like, well, all right, maybe if I move away, I'll get away from the trouble. Or,
that too.
Something, it's along those lines.
The trouble's you, right?
Yeah. I think in the third verse, it talks more about someone who's hooked on drugs, and then their demons know how to bring them back, and they'll bring them back in the blink of an eye. And, so they've got trouble.
Well, we are going to do this. I am going to play I've Got Trouble. James Pitt's band. It's here on our Sunday radio broadcast, coast to coast. And Bowler to Bowler back here in a few moments.
Down deep and find a reason to stand. Then get myself back on my feet again. I try so hard, but I just keep falling down. I gotta get up and get out of this town. I got trouble all around. Yeah, I got trouble all around. I tell myself that it's my friends who drag me down and get me started again. If I leave this town, then I can start all anew. But I know in my heart that that just ain't true. I got trouble all around. Yeah, I got trouble all around.
This is Dan Perkins with your Songs and Stories for Soldiers, Veterans Tip of the Day. According to McClatchy, there is a growing concern among service members and their families about various blood, prostate, and urinary tract cancers. From 2000 to 2018, the number of soldiers being treated for the three aforementioned types of cancer has steadily risen. Experts agree there are some common denominators, including the location where the soldiers served and the obvious fact that they were all in the military. Navy Commander Mike Crosby, founder of the Veterans Prostate Awareness, said, "We don't know what the cause is. That study has yet to be done." So here's your Veterans Tip of the Day. Go to vetsprostate.org. That's vetsprostate.org and check it out. Remember, early diagnosis increases the survival rate. This has been your Songs and Stories for Soldiers.
Why did I-
Veterans Tip of the Day.
Well, they probably have they have hair they can put on.
Well, that
Hair that they can stick it on.
Okay. We are back here on the Sunday radio broadcast. It is, in the past, I've done birthday shows for the birthday of the Sunday radio show. And I've had guests in the past who are like, happy birthday. And I'm like, don't say happy birthday to me, say happy birthday to the show. And then today I decided, when we had Shauna and a whole bunch of people get a hold of me, and they're like, hey, we want to do this thing on Sunday. I'm like, well, it's my actual birthday. And then I got a hold of Jeffrey, and I'm like, we need to get Jeffrey here. Jeffrey equals party. So, so we've got all sorts of things going to happen. We've got rappers on the way. We have got the James Pitts Band. We've got all sorts of different things. So, before I let you go, because I know you got to get to practice and everything, where do people buy your music and see you and get information and all this stuff? Because you're going to be going on tour pretty soon.
Right, yeah. Well, you can go to jamespittsband.com for information and stuff. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff.
Awesome.
You can buy the CD pretty much anywhere digitally. iTunes, Amazon, Target,
Look at
Walmart,
that.
all that stuff.
Awesome.
And as far as just seeing us locally, just keep an eye on Facebook, or you can come and get some music lessons at Pettipass Music.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Just look us up online. We do guitar, vocals, we teach you how to record, we teach you theory, everything, whatever.
Everything.
Everything.
Well, thank you, my friend, and I'll let you get to practice.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick timeout.